You know, we see endless success stories on social media where we just closed, or we sold and doubled everybody's money in 4 years, and you don't hear a lot about the problems. And I think the overarching lesson that I've learned in real estate is that nothing is static. Something will go wrong.
No doubt.
Sometimes they're just small challenges, but in other cases it's been seismic. Just look over the last 3 years. Pandemic hits in 2020. We were freaked out. We pulled out of a couple deals. Nobody knew what was going to happen before. Well, now we know, right? But previous to that, everybody was scared. We all thought we're going to lose everybody's money if we move forward with these deals, so we pulled out. Um, you know, Many of our tenants were without jobs. They were unable to pay rent, and we couldn't evict those that were abusing the system. And there was definitely a few of those.
Sure.
What else? A massive hurricane hit near several of our properties, and that's contributed to insurance rates just going through the roof. We're talking 5, 10 times of what was originally underwritten. So how do we adapt to that? We all know inflation rose, and the Fed's response to that was to induce a meteoric rise in interest rates that we haven't seen for several years. We all knew interest rates would rise, but not at that pace. And this is creating all sorts of challenges. Basically, a lot of people are just having to keep properties afloat until conditions improve. We're also just recently part of a partially government subsidized deal that was agreed to in principle. And then the mayor steps in and decided to abolish the agreement. And this after we have debt in place, raised over $40 million in private equity, and we have $1 million in non-refundable earnest money. So that keeps people up at night, believe me. And then there's other things that happened, things that are more common, like we had a fire in one building, and that put 6 units offline for a year. So that's hurt our occupancy. We had a gas leak that reduced occupancy in another building from 94% down to 70%. We had a water line break in another building in another area, and this took 12 units offline for a good period of time. Stuff will go wrong in real estate, and those that are able to adapt and overcome are the ones that are going to remain successful. But it's not easy. And like I say, stuff will go wrong.